Forgiveness is a key point in life to helping you proceed forth in your goals. Because you start playing the blame game, you start not to take initiative and taking full responsibility. I wanted to share something really important today that was just on my heart because, sometimes, you're going through life so fast and then you come to a slowdown and you go through kind of what I call kind of hiccups in your life. And I had a little hiccup the other day and I was just thinking about some of the things that I hadn't forgiven, family members or, my mother or father, because I didn't come from a raised up money background. It was very poverty. And in the beginning of my life, I was always blaming okay, my father left me, my mother didn't give me time because she was too busy working and going to school. And so then, my love came from the streets. And of course, that could be overwhelming and it could take a toll in your life. And you can become kind of hurtful sometimes because you start playing the blame game. You start not to take initiative and taking full responsibility and saying, what happens is because of, my fault. You start, being the blame. And because, I'm a go-getter, I like to say, hey, I take initiative. I take this as my responsibility. I believe in that really, really heavily. And so, there was something that I was going through the other day, and I said, wow, I still have a little ought in my heart, towards, my family. And I said, I forgive them, and I want to let go of that, And the way you forgive is not that you'll forget, The way you forgive is that you don't bring it up to them. In other words, you don't start throwing it in their face. Of course, I'm not saying you can't bring it up and talk about it. That's awesome. But you don't bring those things in their face or start saying, remember you did this to me, or you remember this, and I hate you for that. Because those are words that are hurtful words. And if you're hurting inside, all you do is just going to hurt somebody else. And the way you practice forgiveness is, I practice it by praying, and saying, hey, God, I ask you to take this from my heart. I forgive them, and I let it go, and then let, time just heal, and so that's what I do. And I wanted to share that because it's so important to know these kind of things, because those little things that you don't think that are big, they can become big, and you wonder why you're walking around upset, mad, going through life struggles and not accomplishing things. You might want to check your heart and see, what's in there, and take a little evaluation. Because I do here and there, and like I said, I had this little hiccup where I was like, I still am not forgiving this of my family. And I wanted to share that because I think it's very important for you to know that forgiveness is a key point in life to helping you proceed forth in your goals, in your dreams in life, or in your life in general. So hope you like that. Talk to you soon.